What is up, guys? Angel here, or Genums, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys a story time. I think it's a pretty crazy one, and leave a like if you guys enjoy this story time, and let's get into it. This story time takes place when I was 8 years old. I went visit my cousins, my family, where they live. I'm not gonna say where, but uh so I went and visit them. So there was this carnival that they had each year that was like a Native Americans carnival type of thing. That's what it was. And then they had like roller coaster rides and other stuff like that. So me and my cousins, we were having good time. We ate food, we played some games. But then me and my cousin and my brother decided, since my brother was really little, so the seats were two people only. But since my brother was little, they let him sit on it with me and my cousin. So it was me, my brother, and my cousin, and me and my brother and my cousin in one seat, and then on the other seat it was my other two cousins. So behind us. So no, I think it was, oh, it was in front of us. So then so this roller coaster ride, it's not really a roller coaster ride, it's kind of just a ride. So you go up, and then it like shows you around everywhere, like it goes really slow, and it just like takes you up in the sky around the whole carnival. So that's what we went on. And then once we were up, we were looking down, and then my cousin, he had something he had something in his throat. So he decided to spit out um of the ride. But then there was people on the bottom. But then me and my brother decided that it would be funny if we started to spit outside at random people, and just like in general. And then so then me, my brother, and my cousin decided to start spitting out, and then we spit on people, and then it fell on their heads. And one of them, like, there was a bench, and there was a lady and her husband. They were like around, like, they looked like 60, 50. And then me and my brother, we spit at them, and then they were eating, so my spit landed on their food. They looked up, and then they were like, "What was that? What was that?" And then I was like, "Oh, oh shoot, they saw me." But then we kept on riding, and we thought it was good and everything, nothing was gonna happen. Then we spit one more time, and then there was a cop, and I think it landed on the cop's head. And then he said, hey, come down here, come down. When you guys come down, come see me. So then he ran to the end of the carnival ride. So then we once we got off, no, when I was up, I started to cry. I was like, no, no, no. Well, like, I was 8 years old, so I was really scared. And I was like, no, 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 what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Me and my brother started to cry, but my cousin, like, he just stayed quiet, but he was really scared. So then so my mom said that she would walk to the end of the carnival and see us there when we were done. So she would be like a little bit late, like 5 minutes late after the ride. So then once we were done, we stopped, and then we were crying, and we were crying, and then the cop said, "Why were you guys doing that? Why were you guys doing that?" And then it was like, "Sorry, sorry, sorry." He was like, "That's not good. It says on the rules to not spit or anything." But like, who's gonna read the rules of a carnival ride? I was like, okay. But then we just kept crying, and then he was like, "Oh, do you guys have are you guys Mexican?" And we said, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, I know what happens with Latino families. You get beat." And then we were like kind of laughing, but like we were still sad. So then I was crying, but then my mom came, and then she said, oh, sorry, I'm late. I'm here," because she thought that I was crying and I was with the cop, because I was sad that, like, she wasn't here. But then but then the cop explained to her, and he said, "Hey, your sons were doing this and everything." And my aunt, that was my cousin's son, um she wasn't there at the time. My mom took him with us. And then my other family, like my other aunt and my, so remember the cousin I said that was in front of us, with our two cousins that were in front of us, they acted like they didn't know us, and then they just left. So then they left and tried to find our families. So her dad, her mom, her brother, her other two brothers. So it was the ones that were in front of us was a girl and a boy. So then their family, so like they had two other brothers, and their mom and their dad were there, and my other aunt was there, and my grandma and my other uncle I think was there, and my mom were there. So then they were all walking together, and then so they all saw us there. They were like, "Oh, what happened? What happened?" And then the cop explained everything, and then he told them that we were spitting, that we needed to leave. So we got kicked out of the carnival, and it was a we were really sad, and we were like, no, no. Well, I don't know why, but I thought I was gonna go to jail. I don't know, but then we all got kicked out, and they were all really mad at me and my brother because we decided to do that, and for our fault they got kicked out. But yeah, at the end we didn't end up getting in trouble. The next day we left to come back home, so they didn't really do anything to us. And my aunt, we didn't tell her that we got kicked out. We just said that we were feeling tired. So like we were only there for like 30 minutes. So then she was like, "Why'd you guys leave so early?" And then we're like, "Cause we felt tired, cause we were gonna leave home tomorrow, the next day." And then she like believed it. And then but then after that, like once we left home, my grandma told my aunt, and then she just laughed. So me, my cousin, and my brother didn't end up getting in trouble. Yeah, I just thought this would be a funny story for you guys. And if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. Please leave a like on this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.